Hey guys, okay, we're doing something totally different today. This is my first vlog here on YouTube. Gosh, I hope you like it. I hope this goes okay. So what's happening is today I am going to London to have dinner with one of my all-time favorite brands, Allies of Skin. And I'm going to take you with me. Now, obviously, I'm not looking so great this morning. This is pre-makeup, obviously pre-hair and clothing. So hopefully by tonight I will have cleaned up a little bit and I'll be looking a little bit better. So this is the bag I'm taking with me. I am desperately trying to be a carry-on only gal, and so far it's working pretty well. It turns out this is quite a large rollable, because you can see it's got wheels there on the bottom, backpack. So I can carry it or I can roll it, and it's actually incredibly spacious. Now, funnily enough, this is bigger than I need for a one-night trip to London. I just don't have a smaller backpack, which I probably need to invest in. Everything goes in here. There's going to be tons of extra room, but when I travel, this is what I take. Okay, so ordinarily, I would use packing cubes if I'm going on a longer journey, but gosh, there's so much room here and I'm taking so few clothes. I am flying back to Dublin tomorrow morning at 9 a.m., so it's not necessary. So I have my clothes in there. I also have putting in my shoes that are going to be used tonight. I have flip-flops. I'll explain that later. There's a bit of a journey to get to dinner. Now, I will always travel with a fan. This is the lightest, flattest fan I've ever found. It works on USB. It's brilliant. I cannot travel. I cannot sleep without a fan. I'm a bit of a crazy, I know. I have all my cords, my portable charger, anything that's needed to plug and to charge things. I have my curly brush for my fringe, and I have to bring a charge converter, universal, even though the same plugs we have in Ireland, they have in the UK. But my hair curler, which is hopefully going to do my hair some justice tonight, actually has an American plug. It's multi-voltage, which is great, but it's unfortunately an American plug. And then I have this. This is my Cushy bag. It is amazing. It has all of my makeup as well as non-liquids. My liquids will also go in here when I can find them. I have two sets of headphones. I have my Bose over the ears, which are great for when I'm on the airplane. And then I have my little AirPods. So that is pretty much everything that goes into this little bag. And by the way, if you have any interest in seeing future packing videos from me, let me know. I do it all the time. And here we are, Dublin Airport. Okay, I cannot go to the airport without hitting duty free. I went straight to Dior. I was looking for a particular lip liner. They didn't have my color, so I went over to MAC and I actually ended up picking up one there instead. Long walks through the airport, long walks through the airport. There's my plane. And I arrived in Gatwick. And you know, I had a little extra time, so I stopped and had a cup of coffee. Hey guys, okay, I am in my London flat. And when I say mine, I don't mean mine. I have two really good friends, Keelan and Kathleen. They live here. It's kind of our home away from home. Whenever we come to London, we get to stay here. We have our own room and bathroom. So I never actually have to pay for hotels, which is wonderful. It's in Bermondsey. It's just such a wonderful area. It's right near the Shard. And I'm now trying to get ready for dinner tonight. You probably just heard my curling iron start to heat up. This is the Longe Le Duo. I love this thing. This is what has my American plug because they didn't sell these in Europe when I bought it. Anyway, I love this thing because it cools and it curls at the same time. So not really as damaging for my hair, or so I hope. So I'm just gonna quickly do a curl to my hair. When I say quickly, I don't actually mean quickly. It'll be quick for you though, because you're probably just going to see the finished product. Probably need to do my fringe. That's for another time. I am going to split my hair in two. Split my hair in two, and I'm going to just do one side at a time. It's not usually what I do at home, but I'm trying something different today. Going to see how it works. And then I'm going to separate this into sections, and off I go. Okay, I feel the need to share. So I use this curling iron probably once a week, maybe once every couple of weeks, generally when I'm going out. And I have done it differently this time. So I have honestly done one portion, one side of my head, whereas historically I would do it in sections going all the way around. So I would do the bottom and work my way up. Well, turns out I've been doing it all wrong. This is so much faster. So if I just tie up one side and then just go in sort of levels here. I don't know why I haven't done this sooner. It feels like I'm saving myself a ton of time. So here's what we're looking like with one side done. And I'm going on to the next side. I'm not going to bore you. I'll be back in a minute. So now my hair is done. Just leave it to sit. I haven't brushed it. I haven't put anything into it. I'm just going to leave it while I do my makeup. Let's see if I can show it to you in the mirror. I don't know if I can. No, I don't think that's going to come through. Anyway, happy. Looks good. Love a bit of curl. Next is the makeup. Okay, now it's makeup time. Now, I don't like doing a lot of makeup, and I don't even know how to do a lot of makeup. So this is not going to be super glam. I don't even know how to do it. But anyway, it is what it is. I always start with my prequel ointment on my lips just to soften everything up. That's always the first thing I do. Now, I didn't bring a ton of makeup. What I did bring, however, I think I mentioned when I was packing about my Coochie makeup bag. Oh, this is my favorite thing because not only is it huge, it zippers all the way down on both sides and the whole thing opens up. Genius. And the best part is it has this little insert. And I think you can kind of get things separately. This little guy right here that opens up, and it protects all of my brushes. It keeps them all up and perfect. And then I just wrap it up or cover it up like that, and it goes into my makeup bag. It's a bit of genius. So, as I said, I am not doing a lot. In fact, I'm going to do very little. So what I brought with me, because it is not a liquid, is my Dior, I don't even know what this is called. I don't have my glasses on, something Forever. It's a foundation stick. This is a little bit of magic. It is so flexible, it is buildable. I actually keep this in my purse at all times if I ever need a touch-up, which does not happen very often because I couldn't be bothered to touch up my makeup throughout the day if I bother to put any on at all. Y'all know I'm not great at that either. So I'm just going to apply a little bit, and I'm going to talk about the reason that I'm here. I'm so excited. So I am here to meet with the guys from Allies of Skin. Y'all know, if you come to this channel, y'all know I'm a little bit obsessed. I think if I could only have one skincare brand for the rest of my life, it would be Allies. I've talked about them a million times. I adore them, and I actually had the founder, Nick Travis, on a video, I don't know, last year I think it was, and I was a little starstruck, and at any rate, I have worked with them. They're probably the only brand that I've actually done sponsored videos with, and that's just because I use them all the time. I love them. It's genuine. I throw my money at them quite happily. I just believe in the products, and I've seen the results. So I got an email from them saying, look, we're hosting a small dinner in London. Would you like to join us if you happen to be here? I don't really ever happen to be in London. That's totally untrue. My daughter lives here. Gary's son lives here. So we do come about every 3 months. I was not planning to be here on a Thursday. So, yeah, here I am. I said, yes, I would be delighted. I think it's only 30 people. I think it's just media, a bit of other content creators like myself, and I was honored. So here I am. Yeah, looks fine. I didn't bring a concealer, so we're going to use a little bit of this extra as a concealer because you can. So I'm thrilled. So I find myself here quite happily, and Nick Travis, who lives in the Far East, he's not here very often, is in town, and I'm so excited because I love him and want to be his friend. Okay, so this is such a beautiful product. That's all I have to say. It just covers a little bit of the sins. It just glides into the skin so beautifully. The finish is incredible. And by the way, I'm sitting in front of the biggest window you ever did see. It's a massive picture window, so the light is incredible. And look at that. Like, that is just so pretty. It is. Can you see that? It's like silky, satiny. It's got a little bit of dewiness to it. Ugh. Love, love, love. Okay. So that is it for the foundation. What did I bring with me for blush? I brought the RMS Beauty. This is the, what is this called? I can't see it. Redimension Hydra Power Blush. And this is in Bohemian Girl, and it's this kind of corally color. If you can see that, it is absolutely beautiful. And I am using my Refer brushes because they are the nicest brushes in the world, and I love them. Now, it's very hard to know what's too much and what's too little. I am always a less is more kind of gal. Put a little bit there, so hopefully I look sun-kissed and I don't look ridiculous when I walk out the door. Here's hoping. Okay. So next up is going to be the eyes. Now I have this palette I discovered recently and it's broken and my little heart is also broken with it. This is by Catrice. And now this is a super affordable brand. I can get them in every pharmacy in Ireland. I think this thing costs like $5, $6. I don't know if you can see that or not. It is such a beautiful palette, but this color right here broke when I was in London last time for the races and it broke all over my friend's floor. So I need to buy a new one just for that. But as long as I'm careful, I think I'm gonna be okay. So I'm going to take a little fluffy brush and I always put a bit of color in the crease. And I try to go up, I don't know if you can see this guys, I try to go up a little higher because I'm old and everything is starting to fall. If I only went straight into the crease, you would never see it. It would be gone. And I always tend to put it on the back of my hand, otherwise I will overdo it and you will see me with big old splotchy eyes. Now, guys, there are techniques. I have none. My makeup skills are pretty shite. I'm not going to tell a lie. I do the best I can, just make things look a little, a little nicer. I do not belabor it. I do not look particularly different or spectacularly gorgeous when I do makeup. Anyway, I'm okay with that. I am not a makeup girly. My needs are simple and my capabilities even less so. So I kind of go all over just to try to give a bit of depth because everything just kind of disappears. You need the shadows. Okay? I think I'm going to turn this off, otherwise I'm going to bore you to death. What do you think? If you think I'm wrong and you'd actually like to see more, let me know, and next time I will leave it running. Or no, maybe I'll leave it running now. We'll see what happens. All I tend to do, actually I'm going to put a little bit of darker just because it's nighttime on the outsides, which I generally would not do. I feel grossly incapable and inadequate when it comes to doing makeup. I had a makeup session last week with the lady who's doing my makeup for my wedding, and it was so exciting to watch her do it, and could I ever recreate that? Not in a million years. There, okay. I don't know if that's right, guys. I don't know. It'll be fine. Then I love to take a little bit of sparkle. Now half of my sparkle ended up on the floor in my friend's house, and I like to put that on the lid. See, I need that lighter sparkle. Sugar. It's on her floor. I did vacuum it up though. See, I don't think that is light enough. Maybe we'll try this one, but it's not sparkly. I'm not really digging that. Well, that's a bummer. I guess I should have brought a different palette with me. I just was so happy with this one. It's not great. Where's my sparkle? I always believe you need a bit of sparkle. It's just not really working the way I want it to. Let's see if I can get the broken one to work. I don't think so. Not great. I'm sorry for that clanking noise. It's actually my charm bracelet smacking on the table, which pretty much happens to me all day long, every day. There's a little bit more sparkle there, I guess. I watch these gals doing the YouTube videos with the makeup, and I'm so jealous because I don't have those skills and I don't have the time to figure it out. I just don't. Okay, that's about as good as it's going to get. I do have... Oh, I forgot my eyelash curler. Well, that's just a darn right shame because I have pretty straight eyebrows. Sugar. Okay, I generally travel with one. Did I bring it? Nope, I did not. And I should probably put on some eyeliner first. I brought a few. I'm not good with eyeliner. What is this? This is RMS. No, Laura Geller. All right. Laura Geller. I thought I had a Victoria Beckham in here. I guess I don't. Here's an RMS Beauty. It's kind of a goldie. Really? Okay. Let's try a little bit of a goldie. Oh, guys, I don't know what I'm doing here. Trying to tight line. I don't know if that's even coming off. Yeah, it's there. It's working. I don't know. I'm shite. I'll go on top then. I'm not sure that's doing much of anything. This does not look like anything is happening. Send help. Maybe I should have gone and gotten my makeup and my hair done for this. I don't know. I know. That's not something I would generally do anyway. Tie lining's hard. I wonder if there are going to be people that are totally made up and looking smashing, you know, influencer-y, which I don't really consider myself. But anyway. And then there'll be me. Where is mascara? There it is. So I have the Bad Gal Bang from Benefit, and I really, really like this. I got this in a kit. The little travel one, I thought it was so good. I bought the big one, which then leaked immediately, and it kind of broke, and I had to throw it out. I did buy a replacement, which I have at home, and I wear it all the time. I think it's excellent. Can you see the difference? I don't know. I don't know how good this camera is. We have a vlogging camera that is like, the screen is this big and I can't see it. I can't see anything. I'm hoping that this whole video turns out well because I can't see anything that I'm filming. So we're taking some chances on this video. But we've been thinking about doing the vlogging thing for a while. I've had a few people ask for, you know, a day in the life videos or get ready with me videos. And I'm not going to lie, I've been a little frightened of it because I'm used to sitting down in a safe space in front of my camera. And I don't really have to worry about the world. But the thought of going out and walking around with a camera and talking to it, you know, it's a little off-putting and I feel a little bit like a tool. So I've had to suck it up a little bit on the journey here today. And, you know, put the camera out in front of me, although not huge amounts, but if you like these kind of videos, tell me and I'll make more. I will make a fool out of myself for you. I don't mind. How does that look? Such a nice mascara. Okay. So much light coming in the window right now. It is insane. All right, let's see how we're doing here. And how are we doing on time? It is now 5 o'clock, 5 p.m. I probably should get myself dressed. I need to be heading out. I'm going to get myself dressed now. Back in a minute. Okay, I ran out of time. A couple of short photos and off we go. It took multiple trains to get there, so 2 train stations and 2 sets of shoes. And we arrived at the event. This was held at Wild by Tart, a lovely, lovely restaurant. And there's allies. It was quite an intimate affair. There were about 30 people. And really, we were here for the launch of the multi-peptides in GF Advanced Lifting Serum, which y'all know I love. Look at the table settings. They were so lovely. Even my own personalized gua sha. So Nick then spoke a bit about the new product as well as some of the launches coming up in 2025. Super exciting stuff, guys. And there he is, the man, the legend. Hey guys, good morning. It is 5:30 the next morning. Oh, such an epic night. Wonderful, wonderful evening with the folks at Allies. Met some fantastic people. It was an absolute delight. Now I have to race back to Dublin this morning. I have a full day of work and I'm whispering because my hosts are still asleep. I mean, I imagine most of the world is still asleep. But anyway, back to Dublin, full day of work. See you soon. And back to the train station and back to the airport. And of course I hit Dior on the way back and I was able to get the lip liner that I really, really want. It's absolutely gorgeous and it's the shade 300 and I needed some hangover food. Hey guys, okay, so I'm back in Dublin, a little bit tired. It was a whirlwind day, 24 hours door to door, Dublin to London and back. I had such a great time, honestly, such an incredible evening. Thank you to my friends at Allies of Skin. And I have to say, it was just a brilliant night. I met incredible people. It was great fun. I'm home. I'm tired. Cannot wait to get into my jammies and do absolutely nothing for the rest of the day. Thank you for coming with me. I hope you enjoyed this. Please tell me if you enjoyed this type of video, the out and about, day in the life, kind of a vlogging thing. It's new to me. It was a little bit weird, but kind of fun too. So if you would like to see more of this kind of content, let me know. I'm here for you and I will make it happen. So I'll see you at the next video. Bye. Today is my first vlog here on YouTube. I am heading down to London for the evening and nope, I'll do that again. Oops, nope.